It's over. Folks, it's finally over. A lot of things were confirmed in the world of football yesterday, so let's have it. The last word. The stress is relieved. No more worrying and no more thinking about how those wasters could actually try and ruin my weekend once again. Let's see a new team next season, a new drive, and none of this gash that we've seen in the past season. Please. Thanks. Last word. Thankful. I'm thankful for the end of that shambles, by the way. I'm not thankful for anything else Dunfermline related at this point.
And that's the thing, obviously, looking ahead to next season, which is going to be in League One. I mean, as a Falkirk fan, I mean, I've not experienced Falkirk being in that division. I've watched Falkirk for 30 odd years.
See McKinnon nodding in that clip? Yes, I know I'm a fraud. Yes, mate, I know. I knew the guy was no good when he went in there. Now, obviously, Falkirk actually did win that game yesterday, but they still got relegated. For all the decent Falkirk fans that watch my videos, the ones that are nice to me and stuff like that, I do feel for you lot. However, there's no doubt that when we went down that there was a section of Falkirk fans that were probably having a right good laugh at us when we went down to League One, so get it round you all the same. Last word. Bye! Joey Barton is a part of Fraud FC. Joey Barton is a fraud. Here's why. Joey Barton said this quote in regards to Sunderland coming to Fleetwood Town in midweek there. Now, Joey Barton's Fleetwood side did actually beat Sunderland in midweek. Then yesterday, they went away to Wycombe Wanderers and lost the game. Joey Barton, fraud. You get your team right up for the big games and then lose the wee meaningless ones. Fraud. Joseph Anthony Barton, fraud. Last word. This one is going right to the last day. Remember that famous Aguero moment? Well, the biggest title race since that moment is going right down to the wire. Liverpool kept up the fight with yet another late goal. I think they've scored about 24 in the league this season, the most of any other team in the Premier League. And that ensured that Man City have to continue winning now. It's certainly exciting stuff, although I do feel there's a sense of inevitability about it, that Man City are going to go on and win anyway, and Liverpool will end up with nothing this season. For now though, last word, finally poised. 8 in a row then, eh? It finally happened. Scotland really is dominated by just the one team, and there really is no way to sugarcoat that now. Hopefully the gap can be closed down in the next couple of years because, in my opinion, 10 titles in a row, that'd be just a bit of a piss take. So come on Rangers, Aberdeen, any other Premiership team who can actually fight Celtic for a title, because we didn't want Scottish football to be looked at as just a massive piss take. Well done to Celtic though, it's an incredible achievement nonetheless, and also 2/3 of the way towards that elusive treble. Last word, almost there. Dundee, confirmed, done. See you next season, lads. Let's just hope that Dundee United are off ski as well, because there's no chance that I want to be going to the same street 4 times next season. Christ, I've already been to that street at least 12 times in the last 2 seasons, and that's only for Dundee United loads of different times, and Dundee once. Anyway, as I said, Dundee are done, and that means Championship football at Dens Park next season. And they're now currently looking back at the Premiership campaign and going, last word, sayonara. Just so you know, that was a bit of Japanese there, Japanese for goodbye. I'm a multilingual guy. I think every team involved in this point were at one stage yesterday involved in relegation. Of course, 2 of them are now confirmed to be in those relegation places, and 1 of them secured safety. As I mentioned earlier, Falkirk were given the ultimatum of automatic relegation, and Queen of the South were handed the relegation playoff place, which meant that their manager, Gary Naismith, has left his role as Queen of the South manager. So there's 2 clubs who didn't exactly have the best of days on the football pitch yesterday. And then you have Alloa Athletic. They've just got to be applauded. Jimmy Goodwin. Last word. Manager of the Year. In my opinion, of course. I mean, I'm sure you could argue for Alan Johnson or Stevie Crawford to be up there as well. The last of the relegated teams to the Premier League were confirmed yesterday. Cardiff were the final victim, along with Fulham and Huddersfield. Cardiff did relatively well to take it to the end of the season like they did, but the other two didn't really crown themselves in any sort of glory, especially Huddersfield. If you watch this channel, you'll know my feelings about them. 2 out of the 3 relegated teams were newly promoted teams this season into the Premier League. So for that, last word, straight back down. Credit where credit's due to Cardiff City though. They had a lot to deal with this season. Kudos. So, Peterhead done it. They lifted the Scottish League 2 trophy with a win at Hampden over Queen's Park. I mean, if you're going to choose a destination to do it, Hampden Park isn't a bad place to lift the trophy. I doubt the place was a cauldron of noise, with the attendance being 964 and the percentage of Hampden filled would have been about 1% or something like that. But nonetheless, well done to the Blue Toon. Scottish League 1 football next season. Last word, up. Also, say hi to Falkirk while you're there. The team to take on the task of getting into the SPFL through the Pyramid playoff system is now officially Cove Rangers Football Club. It was a gallant effort for East Kilbride this season, but Cove Rangers just proved to be too much quality when it came to the playoffs. It's now Berwick Rangers up next for Cove. I don't know who I'd rather have in the SPFL. Just for a wee change, why not bring Cove Rangers into it? What do I care? It's certainly a big occasion for both clubs. Massive ramifications in terms of promotion for Cove Rangers, and I doubt Berwick Rangers will take a warm welcome to any sort of relegation. Last word, double-edged sword. Wins for both those teams yesterday secured Championship football, especially for Partick Thistle. And Morton manager Jonathan Johansson and his assistant Peter Houston left the club before the game even started yesterday. Drama. Partick on the other hand, I can't deny, I am scared to face them next season. Last word, threat. And that's it for this episode, guys. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like. Comment down below the last word for your last game of the season yesterday for the majority of you. And subscribe for more of this type of content. And until the next video, which I don't know when it will be, I'm going to start doing regular videos because it's now the end of the season. But I'll decide when I start doing that soon. But until whatever video comes next, I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.